Hello, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's called Blended Health NP Consulting. So it's for Blended Health is my YouTube channel. Please subscribe and like. We talk about health, fitness, and lifestyle. Health, fitness, and lifestyle. So in this few minutes, I'm gonna talk about how to start an independent practice or 5 steps to become an entrepreneur. So I'll talk about 5 steps on how to start an independent practice as a nurse practitioner. So I am a nurse practitioner and I practice across the board. I see geriatrics, adults, adolescents, as well as children. So I'm a nurse practitioner and I've been doing it over 10 years. So I'm gonna give you 5 tips or 5 steps to be an independent uh, nursepreneur. I also, besides being a nurse practitioner, I also teach BLS, CPR, and if you wanna follow our website, it's medfasthealth.com, medfasthealth.com. So I'm gonna give you 5 steps on how to start an independent practice, how to become an entrepreneur. Number one is make a plan. So make a plan before you start your independent practice. Telehealth, have a plan of what you want to achieve. Um, know your clientele. Um, First, know what you want to do, like study your market. Do you want to treat geriatric? Do you want to treat adults? Do you want to treat infants, children? Do you want to do adolescents? Or do you want to do across the board? So you have to study the clientele, make a plan and write down the plan. And I will also be giving you tips on what to include in the plan. So number one is make a plan, sit down and decide how you want to do the independent practice telehealth. Who do you want to see? What services you want to offer? So number two, study the market and study the clientele. So study the population, study the adults, study if you're gonna do geriatric and the other population across the board. Um, the other one, number three, is know your niche. Niche means know your skills. What skills do you have? What experience do you have? What expertise do you have? How long have you been in the field? Are you fully equipped? So know what you like to do. Your niche meaning that know what skills you have on what you like to do. So if you like to treat adults and geriatrics, that would be your niche. If you like adolescents or infants, children, that would be a different niche. If you wanna do across the board and you have the skills, that's a different skill set also. So know what you your niche and what you would like to offer. Number four is study your services. So know the services you wanna offer. Like, do you wanna do acute versus chronic care? Um, each each of each services are different. So like acute care would be different, chronic care would be different. So you also wanna know like what services are you gonna offer. If you're gonna do like sports physical, are you gonna do chronic care? Are you just gonna do acute care? So you have to know the services. So making a plan includes writing down the population, the age group that you want to treat, the services you will offer. So this is part one, which in part two, I'm going to teach you the steps on how you can write out your plan. Um, from the LLC liability, what do you include in your plan? And I have all those. So if you need also the tools, I have it under medfasthealth.com. Medfasthealth.com, I have all the tools. I have the steps. So um, part one is mostly about making your plan, knowing your clientele, knowing your niche or what your skill set, expertise, and what you would like to would you like to offer. and then also writing down the services that you'd like to offer. So this is a brief summary of the 5 steps of how you can start a telehealth practice, how you can start an independent practice, in becoming an entrepreneur. In my part 2, I'm going to talk of what do you include in your plan. What will you write down as your plan? So that will be part 2. And then part 3 will also talk about how do you do the LLC, um, and then details of how you're going to start, if it's a telehealth practice or independent practice as well. So follow me at medfasthealth.com, follow me at medfasthealth.com, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Excuse me.